Alright, howdy, welcome back to episode, let's see, I think this is 13? Yeah, 13 of our Seablock series here. If you remember last episode, we started on making all of the things for resin. However, we got sidetracked and made the, last bit of landfill that we'll probably, hopefully ever need. But yes, we're good to go back to it. And next up, we need to make 30 algae farms working on brown algae. And yeah, that's not too bad. We'll be making most of it into compost for soil, but we're using some for our alginic acid down here. So we are gonna set this up. So we're gonna need I think I said 5 or 6 lanes of 5, right? Yeah, so if each of these can handle 7.5, 39.2 divided by that, let's see, so 39.2 divided by 7.5, yeah, 5.2, which means we round up to 6. So we have 6 rows of 5 here. Here we go. So let's go, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2. Okay. So I'm going to set up one of these guys and then copy paste it. At least that's the plan. So we're going to get one of these guys going. Alright, and then we're going to go like this. Feed these guys from up above. So if you remember, we did set up everything we need to actually produce the saline water here, because we were using it for the oh my gosh, words. Okay, so that's 2, 3. Oh no. Okay, I'm 1 off. That's frustrating. So we gotta scoot it over 1 from where it's at right now. That's super frustrating. We were so close. I should have, actually looked at it, but it's my bad. Luckily, we can just do this now. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. There we go. Alrighty. I'm out of inserters. No. I'm running low on belt too. Yeah, my inventory is very full, but. 80. Alright, this is probably the smarter thing. Do all the ones that I can reach, and then move. Instead of going up and down, up and down. Alright, there we go. Almost done with this part here. Okay. And then we want to, up here, bring these guys like this. And then I'm just going to run that all the way through. Okay. Now we need to get power set up for each of these guys. So now they're all connected, and that should mean that I just need to make one connection here. And no, they're not all connected. Oh, I see. Each of these poles is not connected. Oh my gosh, of course they're not. Oh, of course they're not. I should have checked that probably, right? Man, they're like one off or something like that. So, these won't be completely full, but they're going to be pretty full on capacity. So, okay, there we go. We are now producing all 39.2 that we need. And then we're going to feed these into a composter first, it looks like. So, but set 22.5, that's exactly 3 belts, right? Yeah. So what that means is I am basically, okay, so we have 6 belts here. And I think what that means is that I should, oh whoops, that's wrong. It needs to be over 1. I want to consolidate all of these. Alright. So now we have 6 belts here. Oh, before I forget, I should, oh no, that one's already full. This guy's not down here. Let me put that in there so I don't have all this on me. Okay, there we go. So now we have 6 belts, and I need to do a 6-to-6 balancer. And just so you know, I just used this like there's this handy post that I found that has like all of the balancers. So yeah. Oh, whoa, this one's weird. Okay. To be honest, I don't think it's that deep. I don't think I care too much if it's balanced. I think what I just want to do is basically I want to make sure I have 3 completely full belts, right? So I think what that means is we cascade down like that. Alright, and then the answer is we do right priority, right priority, right priority, and we just do that all the way down. And then we should have 1, 2, 3 full belts, and these are the less prioritized ones up here. Okay. So these are the 3 that we know are full. and we're feeding those directly into composters, of which we have 4 composters with 3 belts. So yeah, let's see. I don't think I can reach 4 or 3 yet. No, I can't. I can only do 2. So what that means is yeah, okay, duh. What we'll do is just do another splitter later on that merges it down, but 3, 4. Okay. I need to go get more belt. Luckily my inventory's cleared up a little more since we placed all of the algae farms down. Okay, so we've got that going. Okay. I see my issue. Okay, well, let's just place this down temporarily and put some of this stuff in there. And I actually want this there and there, I think. Okay, yeah, okay. So 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. This guy is going to pick up there. Okay. I'm not sure if these guys are fast enough now that I think about it, so what that means is I'm going to upgrade these guys to fast inserters. Make sure we're getting enough in. Okay, there we go. And how much compost is this making? This is making 7.5 compost, so all of this will fit onto 1 belt. Crazy, okay. Alrighty, there we go. So now we should have a full belt of compost. Good stuff. Now, let's see. Oh, whoops. I guess some of this is supposed to not go here. And I messed that up, haven't I? Okay. There is a solution. Requires more splitters, which I don't have. So, I'm gonna go get some more stuff for that. Oh, I also did hook back up my iron chests to the storage here because I was low. So just doing that. Also, something I did is we filled up here, so I basically just went through and removed all the limits. So this will fill up entirely. Yeah. Just because I figured makes no sense to have our base idle, right? Okay, so there we go. Now we want to hit these guys, and we want to do something like this, where we do left priority output, and then we're gonna go like this. There we go. So now this should be the remaining, let's see, 9.2 should be coming out of here. Wait a second. Yeah, 12.9, that does fit on 2 of these, so. But now we have 9.2 coming out here. Alright. Oh no. Okay, well. Gonna expand this whole thing out because I do prefer symmetry. Across because I don't like having little lumps, except for these natural ones. There's nothing I can do about that because that takes up way too much. Those are something I have to live with. Alright. now we have all of this coming out. That's our compost. Let's see. How many crafters do we need for this? We need 30 assembling machines. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, there we go. Uh-oh, one of these is not 4. Is it? That one's 5. Honestly, I think I prefer 5. Let's go there. Actually, no, I don't. I want 4. No, I do want 5. Oh my gosh, I'm going back and forth. What am I doing? Okay. Then this is making soil here. I actually want to flip these guys around. Okay, here we go. And I want to split this guy in 2. Okay. Let's see here. So essentially I want to have output line here, output line here, and then I want input and input, input and input. Each of these inputs need to be like half, right? So what that means is I will probably bring this guy up like this. Okay, so then what we'll do is we'll have something that goes here and then splits again like that. Half of it will go here, the other half will go here, and then when we bring this guy down, it will go like, okay, so we want to have a splitter, and then we want to bring half there. Okay, that means we want to have this there. Okay, and then we want to, we can get rid of that splitter actually. And then we want to bring this here. Okay, there we go. And then I want to copy this. Okay, and then we want to go like that. Oh wait, yeah, and then there we go. Okay, wait, whoops, this is, this one's different, isn't it? This one's different. Okay, I'm doing this wrong. Okay, there we go. So this one will go like this. There we go. And did that work? No. Well, first off, this doesn't even go there. Oh, so that's my bad. It should be like this. Okay, there we go. So now we have all of the ingredients for each of these guys. So I'm going to do one in for each of these. Actually, we may have to do something different here. We may need 2 in, 1 out. which means we'll need to do medium power poles in the center here. So we'll go like this. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, and then we'll do, oh yeah, wait, I want 2 going into each, I said, and then I said 1 going out to the middle. Okay, so we're going to do drop there, and then drop tile there. Okay, copy that guy. The nice thing is, once we have this done, we can just copy it to the bottom. Alright, clear that out, and then we should be able to pop this down here. Alright, looks like I've missed these guys, that's okay. Okay. There we go. So, should be filling up there. Alright, and then how much does this produce total? This is producing 3.8, which all fits onto 1 belt. Nice. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Drop that there. Alright, merge this guy. So now we have all of our soil here. And this is going to go into our arboretums, of which we'll have 30. Alright, just trying to make sure. Oh, okay, sorry. No, first it goes into our temperate seed generators, and then it'll go to our arboretums. Okay, so first things first, I think I want to determine where I'm putting the arboretums. It makes sense to put them up here. Let's see. If I can do 2 rows of 15, that would be ideal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, wait, actually, I can change this slightly, can't I? 2, 4, 6, whoops, 8, 10, 12, 14, okay, and then I just need to add a bit more. Alright. Alright, 15, so I do that. And then we want these to be doing temperate tree cultivation here. I'm gonna need filter inserters, aren't I? I'm gonna need 60 filter inserters. Just realizing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So that'll be 60. And that'll allow us to do the outputs of these guys in a better way, so that we can make sure that we have, let's see. So we're going to want inputs on here. And I think for all 30 of these guys, we can fit the stuff on 1 belt. Yeah, we can. So we can fit this all on 1 belt. And that means we'll have 1 output belt as well. I think we can fit it all on 1 output belt also. Yeah, looks like it. Oh, I need more normal inserters. But essentially, we're going to have inserters feeding in, and then we're going to have filter inserters feeding out. But yeah. So let's drop this in the middle of each of these guys. Alrighty. There we go. So that's all of them powered. So we bring this soil up. We run it into 4 tree generators, or 8 tree seed generators. So let's drop these guys here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then we want temperate seed 1 here. Alright, let's get these guys hooked up to water. In fact, I'm going to plan ahead a bit here. Wait, this isn't 15. Oh yeah, it is. It's just... Alright, here we go. So all of these guys will have water if we do it this way. Because they only need 1 fluid. Okay, there we go. So yeah, all of these guys have water now. Good stuff. These guys all have water now. We're just gonna do 1 in on each of these. 1 in. Alright, let's do power poles. Every other. Okay. Run that up like that, and then we're gonna have this guy be the output one. Alright. Alrighty. Alright, there we go. Output there. So drop tile there. There we go. Oh wait, whoops, not there. We want this on each of those. Alright, there we go. So now each of these guys should be able to output. Yeah, okay, cool. Bring this over. Alright. And then we're just going to copy this guy. Alright, just like that. Alrighty. Same thing here. Power poles like this. And there's probably a more efficient way to do the power poles, but whatever. They're so dirt cheap that I don't really mind using those. And if this was something that, you know, I would be mass copy pasting, I'd think about it a little different, but at the moment it's not really. Okay, so we need 1 going in like that, 1 going in like that. Well, actually, I think we want 2 going in, and then 2 going out. Okay, so pick up there. Okay, and we want these guys to drop there. So there we go. So we'll copy these guys, and then paste it on each of these. Oh no. Oh, I've misplaced this guy. Okay, there we go. I was like, why is this not letting me copy and paste? Oh no, I've made a mistake. Whoops. Okay, I've made a mistake, yeah. Let me delete these. I forgot I was doing filter inserters for those. So I want to clear this out. Oh man. Amateur hour out here, let me tell you. Yeah, and I don't know if blueprints will allow me to paste over these guys. So, alright, there we go. Okay, we've done that. And now we want filter inserters here. 1, 2, okay, 1, 2. And we want to drop there, offset there. Okay, so drop there, offset there. There we go, okay. Drop tile, okay, there we go. So the ones that are dropping on this near side, let's make that the bioresin. So bioresin is there, which means bioresin is there. Okay, and then this one will be, it just produces trees, right? Yeah, so this one will be the tree. Okay, so this one is the tree. Okay, and now I copy this. Alright. Alright. Okay, there we go. That's all connected. Now we just need to get power here. There we go. So now these are all going. That's good. And then we'll see, hopefully in the end here, we end up with them nice and separated. Okay. Let's see, what do I have? I have extra trees. Okay. So, what that tells me is that after we turn the wood into cellulose fiber, we'll want to, what's it called? Compost the extra. So that means I need to make 2 more composters. Also gonna have to make sure we split this guy here. Alright, I need more belts clearly. And if you remember, we're bringing this iron over for the saw blades. So, whenever we set it up here is my wall. Okay. It looks good so far. It looks like we sorted everything. Okay. So now we want to separate out the trees. Yeah, we want to separate out the trees and have those guys get cut. Yeah, okay. And then we'll bring the raw bioresin up top for where our ethanol is, but for here we want to, but let's just cut back a bit there. I'm gonna put all this in there just because it's extra right now. Okay, right output filter trees. Okay, there we go. So our bioresin will come up here. And I'd actually rather handle this first. So butane, acetone. Wait, what? Oh, okay. And then ethanol is right here. Alright, so let's pull this guy out here. Okay, and then we have 6 liquefiers that this is going into. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then this is making us liquid resin. Yes, liquid resin. Here we go. And this liquid resin goes into 6 of these assembling machines. So let's set these guys up here. 3. Okay, and then these guys are making these. Okay. Let's get this set up. Alright, let's get that going there. Get all of this set up. Probably overkilled on the inserters, but you know, that's okay. There we go. So now we should be, oh, whoops. Okay, yeah, so we're now making liquid plastic, that's good, or not liquid plastic, liquid resin. So when we look at this, we're going to need 10 paper, so just to plan ahead, what that means is that we'll have like 2 rows of paper here, right? So yeah. So what that leads me to believe is that we should just do something like this for the boards. And then we'll have these guys like this. Okay, pick up there, drop there. Okay, pick up there, drop there, that's good. Okay, there we go. I actually think that these have to be these guys. And then we put these up here in the gaps. There we go. So that's pretty good. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then we'll have a splitter here that does output priority left. And what that'll mean is that the 7.5 will go on here, and then the 2.5 will be up here. But there we go. That'll be all that we need to produce the boards. And I actually think that we want this to go this way. Just so that we can bring it straight up there. Okay. So now that we've done that, our bio-resin's going up there. Our trees are coming over here. So now we need to set up our whole tree cutting area. So it looks like we need 4 that are cutting trees. So let's get that going. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. All of these guys are cutting trees. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Get these guys all set up like this. Okay. Then we need saws, right? We need saws. Shoot, did I ever even fix this over there? I don't know if I did. Trying to think of the way to do it, right? To make sure that we're always using the recycled ones first. Oh, that's what I can do, right? So, I forget. Inserters, right? So for example, if we get, let's just get a chest here. But inserters prefer one side of the belt, right? So what I could do is something where I go here. Let's see. Let's test this. So I fill up both sides of the belt right now. And then I get an inserter here. Well, whoops, I should set up a chest. Oh my gosh, I just misplaced that twice in a row. Here we go, and I do that. So it pulls from the close side first, right? So maybe what I do is, whenever these guys drop off, whenever they drop off saw blades, I just make sure that they drop it off on the close side. Yeah, so if they drop it off on the close side here, that's it. That's how I do it. Then they should favor the ones on the close side, right? Oh wait, whoops, I want it like this. So these guys will only drop off the saw blade. Okay. There we go. Okay, and then we're pulling in, and then I get one of these guys that drops off the the wood. Let's see, wood. Then how much wood are we making here? Oh, 6.7. We're making quite a bit. Okay, so we're gonna drop it off there. Actually, wait. I just realized if we have extra trees, that means we're gonna need to process more. So I think I need to make another one of these. Worst case scenario, this guy never gets used, right? That's just the worst case. That's not a bad worst case scenario. Okay, and then that means I have this guy that recircles around. So after we get the wood, we're just gonna skip like that. This guy gets recycled around. Whoops, let's do one higher. And then we just do a splitter there. Oh no, okay, even one higher is what I need to do. Okay, there we go. And then we need to make sure that we put our saw blades on, this would be the close side. We want it on the close side. So these guys would drop off like that. Okay, so there we go. And now I just need to get that iron up there. Or over there. Okay. Bring that down there. Okay. So then this will be making iron. Alright, then we have wood coming out. That's good. Let's see. You know, actually, wait, we can just make this better. I need more filter inserters, but that's not a problem. Okay, so what I want to do is copy that and then drop there. And then we'll copy this onto each of these. Alright, and then we want to pull in. Oh, wait, whoops, yeah, we'll go like this on each of these. Okay, pick up there, drop there. Okay, copy that onto each of these. There we go. So now these are all getting saw blades. And yeah, so it should be prioritizing the inside loop. Which means we should be prioritizing recycling over using new ones. Right? Yeah, okay, I'm pretty sure this is working how I want it to. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, whoops, I never replaced those. Okay, there we go. So now we are filling up that belt. That's good. This wood is all getting turned into cellulose fiber. Yep. So we need 14 now that are, 14 assemblers that are turning this all into fiber. So 1, 2, 3, or sorry, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So there we go. I need more belts because, oh my gosh, am I building something big? Alright, we're doing good on time. I had to check that real fast because I felt like I've been going for a while, but we're still good on time. So yeah, all 15 of these guys are making, or sorry, 14 of these guys are going to be making cellulose fiber. So we'll run this guy all the way along here. Alright, we have 14 here, right? I'm not going crazy. Yeah, okay, perfect. And then these are turning it into cellulose fiber. Run this all the way down. Okay. Actually, what I'm going to do is set up one of these guys to be working first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop there, drop there. Okay, you are going to be there, and you are going to be there. Okay. So now that I have that guy set up, I should be able to copy like this. And then put this on each of these. Yeah, there we go. Oh no. Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay. And I'm out of inserters. Oh my gosh. I probably should have looked at that when I was up here. Okay. There we go. Whoops. Okay. So we're now making cellulose fiber. Alright, good stuff. I need to route all of this up here, don't I? Okay. Let's get this all going. Oh, actually, yeah. I've been hearing people talk about Severance lately, so I started watching that. Yeah, I don't know. I recommend it. It's an interesting show. It's very different. Not what I was expecting at all, but I don't know. I'm really enjoying it. So if you're looking for a new TV rec, Severance. I'm only like 2 episodes in, but I'm definitely hooked on it. Okay, there we go. Oh, also, I think I said this in the last episode, but our aluminum and everything are done. So once we have these boards ready, I think I'm going to start working on processing all of that. Okay. Okay, now what do I need for all of these guys? So I need 34 for this. Okay, so let's see. This is 14, right? That's 14. So 15. Oh, it was okay, 15. So my plan is to do 17 and 17. I should have vocalized that, but that is my plan, is 17 and 17. So if this is 15, that means that this would be 16, 17. So we should have 17 here now. Okay. And then I want, let's see, I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in between. I think I just did 6 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna have the 3 going in the middle like this. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. Alright, there we go. So now we have all this set up. Oh, whoops, wrong thing. This is algenic acid. We're gonna run this all the way along here. Okay. Oh, whoops, did I not set up one of these guys to be... Oh, duh, I didn't set it to pick up on the corner. So I need to do that for all of the ones by power poles. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. But now we'll have... Let's see, how much algenic acid is this even? It's only 3.4. So yeah, I mean, this is not a lot that we have to make, but... There we go. Okay, and now I'm going to set up one of these guys. Drop tile there. Okay, and we want 1, 2, and then 3. Okay, then I want to copy this onto each of these. And then my plan is just to rotate it for the top, because, yeah. The only actual difference is, you know, where the inserter is, right? Alright, get all that filled in. Let's do this line next. Okay. Oh no, I've made a grave error. Okay, well, I have accidentally dropped a bunch of this. No issue, we'll just drop it here. There we go. Okay, so now, between the algenic acid and this, we now need to go into... Wait, all of this only goes into 2 liquefiers? What? Okay. That's kind of insane. Okay. Wow. Okay, well. Oh my gosh, I keep running out of help. See, this is when logistic networks would be nice, because I could have had logistic bots delivering all this to me. Alright, there we go. Liquefier here, liquefier here. These guys are making paper. Right? What are these guys making? Oh, they're making cellulose pulp. Okay. Okay, where's my water at? My nearest water? Nowhere. Alright, there we go. So now I need 1, 2, 3. Pick up there. Same thing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then I need one of these each. Okay, power there. Pick up there. Okay, pick up there. Oops. There we go. Okay. So now we have all of this cellulose pulp and this goes into 54 assemblers. Okay, so what? This was 34? So 54 divided by 4. Closest would be 56. Let's see. Okay, so this was 14, right? Yeah, so I need 4 times this. So we want like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, and this should be 56. Yeah, okay, cool. All right. There we go. We should also change this recipe. This is going to be paper. Okay. Now, let's see. We're taking in 4, and we're making 3. So, okay, we're taking in not that much per second. Let's think about this. We're creating 10 per second in 5, so that means that each of these is only producing 0.2 per second. So I think that means that we're fine with just 1 in, 1 out. Okay. Alright. Let's go get more belts. Oh my gosh, man. Using so much belts here. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I think this is all that we need for these guys. I guess I didn't need the gap in between them, but I didn't really understand how much it would be, so I'd rather have been safe than sorry, and that's what I did. Oh no. You know, I do not have enough assemblers. Let's go get those. So let's say 54 times 2, because I need like 100, so yeah. Let's do this. Alright. So we have all of that paper hooked up. Now it is time to connect it. Alright, there we go. So now we're producing paper, and this should mean we are producing whiteboards. Alright, there we go. So we're producing whiteboards now, which means that is a huge step done. Yeah, this is a huge step for us. Oh, man. Alright, it just took us a while to get there. So, all of this stuff here is just to make 2 whiteboards a second is what I said? Oh no, I'm making 4 a second, okay. So yeah, all of this here is to make 4 whiteboards a second. Oh, I realized that the wood that gets down here, though, we need to compost. sorry, I forgot we needed to set this up. So, whoops. Okay, there we go. So in theory, these guys, if they're, you know, not full, it'll go here, but we'll see. So that should mean that we're constantly moving the trees, which means we're constantly getting resin. Or sorry, plastic. Wait, this may not work how I think it does. Okay, that's my bad. But now, what happens if we back up on plastic? We're out of wood. I didn't think about that. No, okay. Because every plastic we use will have a wood surplus. That's right. So, we'll have enough machine backup here that we'll get things rolling again. I'm pretty sure that's fine. I'm pretty sure that's fine. Okay, let's run this next to our plastic. But we now have white boards, and I don't need to store those because we're not using them for anything outside of red circuits. So, I think now that we have those boards up, it's time for us to start planning out our things here. So we're producing enough boards for 2 red circuits per second, and we can see kind of what that looks like. It's a lot of stuff that we don't have right now, but we'll have the boards ready for it for after we smelt the stuff over here. So I think what my goal is actually, let's check. Phenolic boards. Okay, so what do we all use these in? So modules, so we use them in modules and then red circuits. However, I don't really foresee us using them for anything but red circuits. So let's see, how much time do I have left? 0. Okay. So in the next episode, what we'll probably work on doing is making these all into red boards. So realistically, that means that we're probably going to go down here because we'll need to pull both copper and tin off of the bus. Let's see. Can I get away with this? No. What is there? Oh, it's a power pole. Oh, I can totally get away with this. And then I just need to figure out how to get it past you. Well, okay. First off, this can move, right? Like, this could just move. In fact, I will just move it. So let's get this moved. Oh, whoops, it was down one, I guess. And this is making carbon. Alright, and then I had a... Oh wait, why don't I just use an electric boiler then? I can just do that here, yeah. We've unlocked this technology since I first made this, so... Alright, there we go. And that allows me to bring these guys out like this. So actually, I will get these guys pulled out right now. I'm out of undergrounds. Luckily, we've made so many of these. Oh, those are the good ones. I don't want the good ones. I want the bad ones. So let's see, where were we? We're down here. Okay, actually, we may need the good ones. Okay, wait, we're gonna need the good ones. Man, I didn't want to have to use them. Okay, well, it's just a few. So I need to basically figure out how to get copper here. So it's going to be involving that, and then I think it may involve changing this down here. Is what? It would be something where I did this, but all and did that. Yeah. So that would do it, but then I would need to 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh well, no, that wouldn't even work. Because of this guy, we have problems. So maybe we redo this guy down here. Right now, if I go like, oh, I can't do that even. What? Are these things basically useless then? What the hell? Okay. Well, right now we've just cut off lead. That's not really that important. So, I guess we just find a way to get the lead out. In fact, like, what am I even using lead for? Oh, green science. That's it. Okay. Well, obviously this is my trouble area, right? Because I don't even need to use... Yeah, see, I'm like just forcing myself to use the good ones there. You know, wait a second. Maybe there's something I can do down here. I'll change this. So, nope, never mind. Okay. So, I need to change my copper here. Okay, well, we can change this to pick up there, drop there. Okay. So now we have more room for our copper here. So, do we even have that much more room for our copper? No. Oh, wait, yeah, okay. Here's what we do. We go there to there. Pick up from there. Okay, so now our copper can go here. And this helps us how? I still can't get the lead out of there. Okay, so let's get this. Sorry, I know I'm going over time, but I really just want to finish this. Okay, so that's not bad. This gives us a lot of maneuverable space here, right? Oh wait, am I like just stupid? This was way easier than I thought it was. Well, I mean, okay, to be fair, it wasn't the easiest thing. I had to change this guy and I had to change that guy, but now I think we got copper coming out of both of these. Or sorry, copper coming out there, and we have it down there for the circuits. That's not bad. Okay. So now, when we pull these guys out, where do they come out? Wow, look at that. Almost right next to where we want them. Oh no, I've created an issue. Oh, I've created an issue. Oh, I'm a problem. Okay, well, this random one is just getting a bunch of that. We'll just do that. It's whatever. It's not like any of that was, you know, a precious resource. All of that is automated, so. Okay, there we go. So now that part is all set up. we'll need 27 yellow assemblers. Oh my gosh. Wait, actually, we're not far off. But, yeah, that's probably going to be something that we do in the next episode. So, what am I missing? Oh, I'm missing iron. Huh. But, yeah, I think in the next episode, we'll work on turning all of those into, let's see, that should be 27. Is that how many we needed? Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, next episode, we'll be turning these guys into the red plates. So we'll have to make this ferric chloride, which isn't that hard to make. You just need iron ore and then hydrogen chloride gas. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.